Hello everyone, this is Rahul Pawar and welcome to my YouTube channel Xpressurdata. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the interview questions that were asked in Synchrony, and this was for level 2. Okay, so before we get started, let us thank a subscriber who has shared us these questions and his experience over with us so that it can help all those who are watching this video. So thank you, dear subscriber, for sharing these questions, and I encourage all of you to please share your questions so that it can help our community in in practicing and in learning and in uh, moving forward. So let us get started. And while I do so, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So here, like I said, this was for level 2. So I mean, I have questions of only level 2, so I'm sharing that. So here the first question was pretty much generic because already, in level 1, they grilled about, what are you doing? What is your current role? What kind of project you are into? That type of uh, little, mid-level questions were asked. So in second round, the interviewer directly focused on the concepts more and scenarios more. So first question, just to get a gist of what candidate is, he asked, tell me about yourself. So like we all know by now what all we need to cover in this, but still for all those who are watching for the first time, I would like to tell you need to mention points related to your development, your testing, your migration, your documentation, your client interaction, and server role. So these are something that key focus areas that you need to tell whenever you are discussing about your tell me about yourself. Okay. And if at all you have certifications, don't forget to mention that on the top or the first one. So next is directly he went on to technicals from here. The first question was what is the function to get today's date in Tableau? So pause my video here and comment in the comment section, and let us see how many of you will be able to answer this question. So if you have seen my previous videos, this question is a very straightforward and cakewalk, but for all those again who are new, let us see. So to get today's date in Tableau, we have a function called as today, which will generally give you the today's date or basically the system date here. So if I click on apply and okay, so I'm just going to write as today's date, and I'm going to click on apply and let us search it here. I'm going to take it on to my label or wherever we need, and I'm converting it into exact date. So it is giving us today's date. Okay. So that is one thing that we always need to remember. And today's function is particularly used a lot whenever we are using date calculations and whenever we are trying to get like previous n weeks or previous n months of data like that. So for that, our base is always a today's date, and for that we can consider today as a date function. Next is what is difference between now and today? Again, one question that confuses everyone. So let us observe that also. Now we know today is giving us today's date. Okay. But now I'm trying to use now function. So now function will give us today's date along with the timestamp, the current timestamp. Okay. So that is the difference between today and now. So now is a today's date plus timestamp, whereas today is in general will give today's date. So just remember these points. Don't forget. Often this is confusing, but you don't have to. Just remember now means now. Okay, the time that you are in. So which will give you the timestamp. So today means we can be. It can be in the morning. It can be in the afternoon. It can be in the evening. Everything. Now means particularly in the evening or particularly in the afternoon or particularly in the night. Based on the timestamp, we can tell. So that is the now. So based on situations, if at all we want to use now, we can use now, or if at all we want to use today, we can use today. Okay, so that is one thing that we all need to remember. And let us go back. And next was, what is YTD, MTD, and QTD? So one common questions that was asked. I think this came up in 2 to 3 interviews that I came across recently in the month of December, where you have to calculate year. YTD means basically your year till date calculation, or month till date calculation, or quarter till date calculation. So I'm going to prepare a video on this, and we are going to implement it. So you will understand it by then. But till then, I would like you to find out what is the definition, what is the formula of this, so that it is easy for you to you to implement in real time, if at all you are getting situation. That is year till date, month till date, or quarter till date. Now next is again difference between join and blend. Now we know join and blend. Whenever we are getting the data from the same data source, we are going to use join. If at all we are getting data from multiple or different data sources, we are getting blending. Now here I want you to focus on the working, like what is the default join for blend, what is the default join for in case of joining we are doing. So I want you to focus on that and remember that point, because apart from this, that can also be expected. Now, what will happen when I bring in multiple fields in blending? Okay, I want you to focus. So I've prepared a video on blending. Maybe you can go and watch that. That will definitely help you in understanding the blending concept. I'll post the link in the description box, and don't forget to watch it. Next is order of execution of filter in Tableau. Again, one common question. I think by far, many of you can tell. Next is, have you used Pareto chart? And so Pareto chart is something that will have your, bar chart and line chart, and one is, giving you a total sales. But just I wanted to show you how we can do that. And for that, what I'm doing is I'm going to create or take subcategory wise sales here, and I'm going to create a simple bar chart here, rather like this. Okay, and I'm going to sort it. First thing. Now again, I'm taking the same measure and dropping it onto the axis. Okay, and one, I'm making it as bar chart, and the second, I'm making it as a line chart. But so this is how we get, but we have to click on this, go to your quick table calculation and click on running total. But then just edit your calculation here, and you need to add a secondary calculation, and we can do a percent of total. So this is your Pareto chart. Okay, so one is your total sales and other one is this one. Okay, so this way we can show the values here. Okay, clear till here? So let us go and check the other questions. And have you used donut chart? Again, one common chart. In case of, instead of pie chart, we can definitely use donut chart. Okay, and now after this, some SQL questions were asked. And one important question: find the third highest salary from all employees in each department. So we need to get third highest employee in each department. That was the question. So for this, I'm taking you to my SQL. So for my table is employee table here. So just I want to show you that, and select star from employee table, and I've already connected to employee table here. So this is my general records. Okay, so I have 14 records. So to make it more precise and more clear, I'm only considering department name, employee, and salary, and I'm just trying to sort it. Okay, with respect to department number and salary. Okay, so here for each department, how many employees we got? See here for department 10, we got 3 employees, and salary is also sorted. So if I say second highest employee means for each department, Clark should come here in department 10, Scott should come in department 20, and Alan should come in department 30. Okay, so that is the requirement here. For that, I'm just to show you the best approach. I've taken this rank function where it is very easy. And no matter whatever the question is, like fifth rank or sixth rank or whatever, you can use the same logic here. So first what I'm doing is I'm running or I'm calculating the rank of my employees. Okay. So just to show you the difference, let us run only this part. Okay. Where I'm getting or I'm calculating rank here. Now see here, rank is a new thing that I've created. So it is calculating rank, but for each department we need here. But what is happening here? Overall rank it is trying to calculate. That we don't need. Why? Because we need to partition by department here. So for each department, it has to start by one like that. So in the next SQL, if you see, I have partitioned it by department. Okay. Now I'm trying to run it. So for each department, the rank is starting from 1. Okay. Now I want second highest salary. So rank is equal to 2, simple. So if I run it, I got 3 records for each department, second highest value. So this way we can solve it. Okay. So I hope this clarifies you. Don't forget this question, very important and very popular question it is. And next is how find the age between okay, so here coming to this rank function, I would encourage you to try the same thing in Tableau. Okay, and see and comment me how many of you will were able to get it in Tab. Okay, so if you are able to get it, I think you have got a good hold in Tableau. Next is find age of employee at the time of joining organization. So we need to consider two dates, hire date and his date of birth. So which will give date his year at the time of, oh sorry, his age at the time of joining the organization. Okay. So difference between union and union all, again one common question. So one will give you entire records and one will enumerate duplicate, but it will club the entire data. And other thing that you need to keep in mind is this structure here. So it has to follow the same structure here, difference between union and non-union all. Next was difference between delete and truncate. So one will delete the data and the other one will delete the table. Next one was because this interview or this role required some knowledge on Python as well. So interviewer just focused on some Python questions. So you want to learn, maybe you can explore the answers for this. If not, you can just ignore this. What is dictionary? What is lambda function? Have you ever used it? Difference between merge and join in pandas. So these were three, some specific questions that were asked in Python. Okay. So yeah, so that's it from my side in this video. I hope this video was helpful. If it does, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and have a good day.